poll results. All right, let's see. This year, Charleston White, man, he had a lot of altercations. He was macing rappers. He maced Soldier Boy. He even maced dude from Texas and his crew, those Bloods down there. He was calling everybody the B word and B-ass nigga. And he was just jumped a couple of weeks ago on stage after hitting a dude with the potted plant and hit him with a microphone. In hindsight, 2023, talk to me about Charleston White.
You know, I hate to say this. Sometimes I agree with what that brother says, okay? And somebody else said the same thing. They also said, I don't agree with your delivery, okay? I understand what he says, totally understand. We're not in the same generation. Charleston White's in his early 50s. We're from a different generation, but I understand his mindset and why he feels the way he does. He says it in an Uncle Ruckus type of way to get the extra attention. But I think these youngsters out here today, he's really, really playing close to the edge because folks is looking to hurt him. He's put a target on his back, and he's one of them cats. It's almost like my boy who passed a couple of years ago. The woman Kevin Samuels, where he was keeping it 100, but when he died, people were happy because the truth hurts like a motherfucker. The truth hurts like a motherfucker. The truth be stinging a nigga ass. The nigga verse, oh my God, the truth be stinging. And the last thing a resident of the nigga verse wants to do is see the truth, because the truth is so cool, it's so popular. I mean, the bullshit is so popular and it's so cool to be in the nigga verse when there's no benefits whatsoever. But because Charleston White puts it in your face and tell you what's wrong with yourself and how you live in this foul, and he calls it like he see it, but he puts such a nasty candy coating on it. It's like you give somebody an aspirin with licorice on top of it. You feed them, most people give you a spoonful of sugar with the medicine. Nah, you giving them motor oil and dog shit and putting pills in the dog shit. No, man. And that's the part I find difficult to deal with. But again, he know what he's doing because he stay getting paid doing his routine. He's moved into comedy now. I ain't been that funny yet, but he's a funny dude just to watch him because he's almost a cartoon character just watching him in real life. Little small dude talking that big shit. And so yeah, man, I just hope that whatever he does, he keep on doing what he do, and he just don't get caught in the wrong place at the wrong time because they're looking for him. I saw a dude other day on Instagram told Charleston White he was banned from Alaska. Nigga don't come to Alaska. Who the fuck is going to Alaska?
This motherfucker.
You banned from Alaska. Don't let me catch you in Alaska. Negro, I ain't keep y'all like, I ain't coming no way. Okay? I ain't coming out there to be up all night long waiting on the sun to go down or the sun to come up. No. So anyway, yeah, man, I think Charleston White, he got an interesting platform. Like I said, he shoved the truth down your throat with some shit that you just don't want to taste, no matter what it is. It's hard enough swallowing the truth, but to cover it in shit too, nah, man, it make it real hard to swallow.
Yeah, I've always found it interesting, Lonzo. Guys that for the most part can't even leave their own block try to ban someone from a whole state. I've never understood that theory.
Yeah. It's amazing how folks think they have that kind of power, man. I've ran into guys, I'm gonna blow the club up. Are you really? You can't afford to book a mattress, fool. But they say shit like that to try and intimidate you. And see, I'm old school. If you say something like that to me, now I got to go into defense mode.
Thanks for the warning. Appreciate the warning.
Yeah, I got to go into defense mode. So it is what it is, man. And Jay Rose got a theory. Jay Rose, he had another theory for Charleston White. He might be with the feds. You never know somebody like that. He might be. If he was, you would expect it. You would expect it. If he might tell you, I'm getting paid to send you niggas to jail. You know what? I wouldn't put it past him. Put it that way. Because they keep falling for the bait. They keep falling for the bait. Now
I would venture there are a lot.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No. Okay, no, I would venture that there are a lot of drill rappers, gangster rappers who are secretly working with the feds.
Dude, I would not put that past anybody. I was talking to a young lady the other day. She's from Chicago. Chicago is in Illinois, first of all. Chicago is not a state, it's a city in the state of Illinois. Illinois is a big farm state. It's a big farm state. Chicago just happened to be the city of Illinois. There's other cities in Illinois as well, but Chicago is the biggest one of the biggest ones. It's surrounded by other cities as well. And the laws in Chicago, when it comes to gun laws, pretty strict. But the laws in the surrounding states ain't shit. Just like New York got strict gun laws, but everybody else, Atlanta, shit, everybody 3 hours away, you can go down and buy you a gun and drive it home and be in the gun business. So when you see, and I see certain things happen in cities like Chicago that's surrounded by a lot of non-melanated people, it makes me wonder, is all this stuff authentic? I'm gonna leave it like that. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I just think about the authenticity of all this alleged violence, because I see a lot of things that make you wonder, like, they really doing it like that? Are they that mad at each other? But we'll talk about that later. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's facts, man. I'm going to give everybody one more chance to vote up above for the Niggaverse Dummy of the Year Award 2023 edition. We'll read the poll results in about 5 minutes. But let's continue. Please hit those polls. We got 26 votes. I'm loving it. Let me click on it. Okay. It's looking like there's a clear winner. But if you guys get your last votes in right now, we'll that just may change. I'm not going to tell you who the clear winner is. Hey, but Lonzo, going back to Sexy Red, something I forgot to mention earlier. You know, I read a lot of comments, you know, when I'm scrolling YouTube and Instagram and things like that, and seeing posts of Sexy Red, who is arguably one of the more popular rappers nowadays. But one common theme I'm seeing from women in the comments is I'm hearing young women say people like us are women shaming Sexy Red when we share our opinion on her ratchetness. What do you want to say to those people?
For you to open your mouth and speak on that subject, you stupid shaming. Okay? Because no woman with a daughter would encourage her daughter to be Sexy Red.